This changed everything. The living bridge of Verdant City grew from giant trees. Architects built it instead of using steel. Workers guided vines to form arches. The bridge spans a river 200 meters wide. Its surface is a woven mat of bark and leaves. Pedestrians walk on soft moss that cushions steps. Streetlights are glowing fungi that glow at night. Those fungi also clean the air. The bridge harvests sunlight with leaf panels. Those panels turn light into electricity, that means they make power from sun. The power runs the city's lights and pumps. Rainwater runs along the roots. The roots filter the water before it reaches the river. The bridge can repair itself. If a branch breaks, new shoots grow to fill the gap. This self-healing trait saves money. The design looks like a giant green wave. It blends with the forest skyline. No metal or concrete shows. The color changes with the seasons. In spring, fresh buds give pink tones. In autumn, leaves turn amber and gold. People say the bridge feels alive. Children love to climb the low-hanging vines. Artists paint the scene with bright watercolor strokes. The aesthetic follows solarpunk values. It shows hope, nature, and tech mixed together. The city called the bridge a public utility and a park. It reduces traffic because bikes prefer the tranquil path. The bridge also stores carbon, pulling CO2 from the air. That means it helps fight climate change. Engineers studied how plant cells move fluids. They used that knowledge to shape the bridge's inner channels. The project cost less than a steel bridge of similar size. It also lasts longer, because wood does not rust. This project inspired other cities. They now grow living towers and green streets. The living bridge stands as proof that we can grow our tech. It invites us to see the city as a garden. The future may be built from roots and light. Imagine walking on a bridge that breathes.